Welcome to Infotech Incorporate. In last video, we have seen how to navigate between two Xamarin Forms and how to pass value from one form to another form using application class. In this video, we will navigate and we will pass value with the help of constructor. So let's see how it's happened. First, in app.xaml.cs, we will set a navigation page to the main page. So when we run our project, the main page will first launch. Then let's add one more page so we can navigate from main page to that page. Let's take a contained page and rename it as an welcome page. In welcome page, a label has been generated by default. Let's delete this text property, and in code behind we will set the text property with a value coming from a main page. First, we will assign a name property of an label to my label. Let's go to code behind of welcome page. In this, there is a constructor. This constructor is a default constructor. We will modify this default constructor and we will make it as an parameterized constructor. So string username. When the constructor will be called, this value has to be passed while calling, and we are going to use this value and we will display this value into a label control that we have created. So my label dot text is equal to welcome to Xamarin Forms, and after that welcome we will append the value coming from main page. So I will add username. So when the constructor is called, this value will be passed as it's a parameterized constructor, and we will display this value inside a label control. So now let's go back to main page. In the main page, we will create one text box where user will enter his value or his name, and by clicking on a button, we will navigate from main page to welcome page with a value that user has entered. Now in this process of passing value via constructor, it does not store anything in a constructor. It will just pass. In the previous video, we are storing value in an application class current property. So that remains until the application gets terminated. So that occupies memory of your phone. So this process will not occupy any memory in your phone. So this is an advantage over previous value passing type. So let's first create a entry box. Entry name is equal to my text box. Placeholder enter your name. Let's add one button. For navigating page, we will add a clicked event. So clicked event has been generated into mainpage.xaml.cs. So here it is. Now by clicking on a button, we want to take a value from text box and pass it to the constructor and navigate to the welcome page. So for that, let's navigation dot push async to new welcome page. Now this is asking for username or a string value. So we are going to take this string value from our entry and we have named it as my text box. So my text box dot text property. So this will collect the value from my text box and it will pass to the constructor, and with the help of navigation push async we will navigate to welcome page. So save everything, go to debug and click on start without debugging. This will execute our Android project. So here it is, application with a main page showing enter your name as a text box and a button. So I will enter my name and will click on click me. It's taking me to welcome page and it's showing welcome Mayur to Xamarin Forms. In this process, constructor is not storing anything, it's just passing value from main page to welcome page. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. In next video, we will learn how to make our application speak.